Hello, everyone. We are here to build a Pachamama Raymi Despacho, and this is just a little video that we're going to be doing to honor Mother Earth's birthday. Hello, everyone. So on August 1st in Peru, actually August 1st through the 4th, they consider it Pachamama's birthday, and it's a big celebration called Pachamama Raymi. And what we're going to be building here, and then at the end I'll do a close-up of the despacho, is we're going to be doing basically a little birthday present for Pachamama. And we are going to be doing 9 different kintus. Each kintu is a set of 3 leaves that you empower with certain energies, your own energy and the energy of whatever spirit or entity that you're calling in. In this case, we'll be calling in like the sun, the wind, things like that. And we basically adorn the despacho with the kintus and then all kinds of flower petals. And we also have several students from the apprenticeship program that we are currently running that all have built their own little despachos, and they're going to participate in this one by each holding a kintu. And then as I build this. So first I just want to open up the space. Haya Pachamama, ompui, 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 iari Pachamamita kuna, ompui, 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 iari Mama Aipa, ompui, ompui, ompui. Haya, Wilka Mama Unu, ompui, 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 iari Mama Kia, ompui, ompui, ompui. Haya, Mama Kocha, Antarango, ompui, 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 iari Taxe Lerpu, ompui, ompui, ompui. Iari Taiwan Waira, ompui, ompui, ompui. Iari Hatan Waira, kuna, ompui, ompui, ompui. Iari Wika Waira, kuna, ompui, ompui, ompui. Iari inti taita, wilke inti taita, ompui, ompui, ompui. Ahaya, quichicuna, ompui, ompui, ompui. Iari yana pecuna, ompui, ompui, ompui. Iari Wiracocha, ompui, ompui, ompui. Okay, so now everybody who's there, it's still got comfortable. If you want to grab a kintu, you don't have to necessarily come in the shot if you don't want to. I can hand you the kintu if you don't want to be on film, or do you not want to do this at all? Everybody's like deer in the headlights. But if you'd like to do that, just grab one kintu, and I'll walk everybody through one. And basically, as if you're watching from home, if you like to do this on your own, or even just energetically contribute your energy to the despacho here, as I hold up the leaves, just go through the same process. You can even pretend that you have your own leaves and go through the process with each one of these. We'll wait for Mike to find his little 3 leaves. So, okay. Oh, did you grab 3 leaves from your own despacho? Okay, that's fine. I just want to make sure I know what's going on here. Okay, so to go through and do a kintu, you have 3 leaves. Traditionally, we use coca leaf. Since that's a little illegal in the States, we're using bay leaf today. Not nearly as much fun, but it will do. And then you hold the leaves down by the navel, and you allow your physical body, your lankai, to come into resonance with the Uhu Pacha, the underworld, and Pachamama, our beloved Earth Mother. Remembering and embracing all the wonderful experiences that you've had with Mother Earth, whether it's walks in the woods, going out on a mountain, or rowing through a lake. All the different experiences you've had here, allow yourself to fully embrace those and allow your physical body to come into resonance with her, for it is a reflection, as above, so below. And when you feel that vibration connected and that you are in resonance with the earth, you bring the leaves up to the heart. The heart, your Hatan Sumaksunko, your great and beautiful heart, is the place where we have this power called Munai, which is a combination of your love and your will. And allowing your heart to come into resonance with the Kai Pacha, the middle world. And then raising the leaves up to the third eye area, where we have our Yachai, our mind, our wisdom, and allowing that to come into resonance with the Hanak Pacha, the upper world. And then bringing the leaves down to your lips. You do a a pakui, we call it. It's a sacred breath of intention. And as I do this, I'll be raising my elbow out to the left, calling in all the feminine nature spirits. Yari mustakuna ompui ompui ompui. And to the right, the same thing, calling in all the masculine nature spirits. Yari apukuna ompui ompui ompui. And then in the words, you introduce yourselves to the leaves, which would be Nokani in your full name, Nokani William Henry Setala, then Ayu, Apu, Quinamanta, and the place that you were born, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And with a sacred Haiwa, just a baby's breath, no words, just be the highest vibration of your authentic self that you can be in this moment. If you're angry, be 100% the highest vibration of anger you can be. There's no wrong feeling. You want that feeling of authenticity of who you are in this moment, and breathe that into the leaves. Returning the leaves just for a moment by the navel. They say in this tradition that the navel is the only part of you that is real. The rest of you is woven into the illusion. So from that place where you are connected to source within, connect with that and allow that energy to swirl up through you, your katari, your own unique voice in this world, and raising it above your head, offering that nectar, that energy that you have refined through all the work that you've done as you've been going through this life. You offer that nectar to the Sawarkinti, the royal hummingbird, which in this tradition is the connection to Wiracocha. And we do our inner refinement in order to draw that royal hummingbird to us to have that connection to Wiracocha. And when you feel that connection, bringing in a saiwa, this column of light, pulling it down to your lips again. And in this moment, you want to feel the vibration of all the things that you're looking to actualize in your life, all the things that you're grateful for, the energy that that creates. No words, just breathing that high vibration into the leaves. To finish the kintu, we will have a kernel of corn, which I'm going to grab from here, and a single flower petal. And in Peru, use llama fat to kind of hold this all together. We don't have that, so we're just going to use a little bit of ghee, which Mike brought. And then you give it a little dunk into some wine. And this very first one, we are going to be, I am totally out of order right now. This is fun. So I'm going to just connect with the Mother Earth on this one, and then we're going to change course a little bit. Hiya, Pachamama, ompui, 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 Pachamama. Yari Pachamama, ompui, ompui, ompui. I'm just bringing that in. Before we do any of that, we'll just pretend, since time is really an illusion anyway, what is time? You actually start the whole process with a piece of paper, getting some cotton balls, building a little bed of, like a cloud, a little bed for everything to be on. And then you have a shell, which represents Pachamama. And feeling all the reverence that you have for our beloved Earth Mother on her birthday, you call her in and just allow yourself to pour this love for Pachamama into the shell. Yari Pachamama, ompui, 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 Pachamama. And the same way you make a cross, I made a cross out of two things of Palo Santo, but everybody here did it differently. You could use little pieces from a flower that you have, of whatever you like. But in this case, we're using two pieces of Palo Santo with this cool little rainbow yarn that I have, and calling in Wiracocha, the creator. In this tradition that is neither masculine or feminine, it is an androgynous energy that can effortlessly blend any two energies together every single time. Wiracocha. Hiya, Wiracocha, ompui, 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 Wiracocha. All right, and now we'll pretend that I just did the first kintu, really honoring Pachamama. And the next one, whoever wants to hand me their. Yep, Mike can be the gopher. What's that? I got it. And a flower petal. And the same thing, just a little bit of fat. And a little drink of water, wine rather. Iari mama uno, Mother Water, ompui, ompui, ompui. And Mike did the Kintu process that I did with the first one with these earlier before we started the stream. And the next one, if you want to just grab me who's ever is next. You'll notice we're going to be doing all the elements. We start with Pachamama, then we do Mother Water, then we'll be doing Waira, the wind, and Inti, the sun. And again, when we get this little kernel of corn, flower petal, a little bit of the fat, a little bit of the wine. And if you don't have wine, perfume works. You can improvise. This is not a hard and fast. If you are missing an ingredient, it's all for nothing. You can follow your inner guidance and use what makes sense for what you have. Yari, Waira, Ompui, 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 Wilka, Waira Kuna, all the sacred winds, Ompui, Ompui, Ompui. All right. Ooh, I love it. Little maple leaves. Just adding a little bit of the fat. Fine. And this one will be for Inti Taita, Father, Son. Hiya, Inti, Ompui, 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 Iari Inti, Inti Taita, Wilke Inti Taita, Ompui, Ompui, Ompui. I got this one with a little piece of confetti. That's fun too. Just missing a kernel of corn. And this one we're calling in on the divine diagonal, Wiracocha. Yari Wiracocha, Ompui, Ompui, Ompui. Hiya Wiracocha, Ompui, Ompui, Ompui. The little butter has made my hands really sticky. Okay. And this one is this Kintu. You call in everything, all the different guides, spirits, teachers, the Apus that you work with. Apus is masculine spirits like mountains. Nustas are feminine spirits like waterfalls and streams. And Iari yana pekuna, all of our spirit guides. Ompui, 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 iari apakuna. Ompui, 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 iari nustakuna. Ompui, 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 iari. Since we have other people here calling in and everybody watching, itopakuna. Ompui, 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 iari pakarina kuna. Ompui, 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 all the spirits of our place of emergence. Hahaya. Mama Kindi, ompui, 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 iari mountain hearts. Ompui, ompui, ompui. Hahaya. Hyman's Winery, Ompui, 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 Iari, Wilken Musta, Niagara Falls, Ompui, 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 Iari, Grand Canyon, Ompui, Ompui, Ompui. Iari, Fort Hill, Ompui, 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 Iari, Suyu, Apukuna, Serpent Mound, Ompui, Ompui, Ompui. And this one is for our Ituapus. I called in everybody's just a moment ago, but specifically the one, since this is the one I'm building for me, calling in my Ituapu specifically, but also, again, connecting with everybody's masculine nature spirits of their place of emergence. Hiya! Ituapu, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Ompui, ompui, ompui. Yari Itupakuna, ompui, ompui, ompui. And when you're doing this, if you're doing it on your own, as you call in the energies, what you want to be an allowance of is to create a CK line, a connection between you and that place of emergence. Okay, that was it for everybody's here, right? No, I got a couple more, but that was one from everyone, right? And then we got, oh, since you got it going for me, cool. And this is for my Pacarina. Iari, which is the feminine nature spirit of our place of emergence. Iari suyu nusta, Three Rivers, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Ompui, ompui, ompui. Iari Pacarino kuna, ompui, ompui, ompui. It's running away from Michael. And one more. This one is for the Wilka Nuna Cheska, which is your sacred soul star. And there's another word for it too. That's just the way I know how to say it in Quechua. But it's believed in this tradition that when your head crowns when you're born, that's the moment that the soul enters the body. And identical twins, even with the exact same DNA, would have a different star of inspiration, and that's how they would become different people, because they have different inspirations, they have different um, origin points in the cosmos. And if you don't know, of course, a lot of us don't know which star we may come from, but just being open and being in the state of allowing and receiving the energy, that CK line that's going to connect you to that star up in the cosmos. Haya, wilka nunna cheska kunna, all of our sacred soul stars. Ompui, ompui, ompui. Yari, wilka cheska, protokaya. Ompui, ompui, ompui. All right. And then we just basically embellish the existing Despacho. You can decorate it with all kinds of different flower petals. I went next door to the store, Goddess Elite, and got this chocolate bar representing the goddess Pachamama loves chocolate. I have birthday candles. We got all kinds of things just to really make a beautiful gift for Pachamama. And it's a little bit of artistry. A lot of times in South America, they will do two despachos. They do one that is strictly the bed of cotton balls, the nine kintu, a shell, and a cross. And then they do a second one that's embellished with all the different flowers and other things that you can put in. And for the summer solstice for us, of course, it's the winter solstice in Peru. There's a similar despacho called Inti Raymi, which is the return of the sun. And they do a big honoring of the sun coming back to start bringing the summer again. If you happen to have flowers in your yard, it's always nice to have things that you personally grew, because it even has more of your own unique vibration versus getting ones from the store. But of course, nothing wrong with getting from the store either. It's just always nice if it has something that has your personal touch on it. And when we're done, we'll take some overhead pictures of this as well. We can post them in the video link so you can see. But if you feel really inspired, you can get all the supplies. This is usually done between August 1st and through August 4th, so you could do this entire process yourself. Just rewatch the video and follow along. What? I got comments from the peanut gallery over here. So that's a terrible term now that I think of it. There's a lot of things in our culture that we just say and we don't have any concept of where they come from. How's that looking? And we'll give her the chocolate here. And since it is her birthday, I got birthday candles, so we're going to throw some of those, place some of those in there. Come on. That's better. Oh, that works. And then something I'm adding, and I was on a hike the other day and I found a whole bunch of wood that had been hit by lightning. And so I'm just honoring a little bit of that because I was so happy to have found that for my little hoodoo cabinet. Let's see. And she also likes these little star mints, so we're gonna give her some of these. We'll just hide the fishy there. And then before I got the goddess chocolate, I was just gonna give her some dark chocolate with dark chilies in it. So we'll put that in there too. All right. So, and for those of you who brought or made your separate despachos, if you actually let me get the camera and I will bring it up so you can see. Sorry about that. Did not mean to play that video. Oh, hi, Kate. Thanks for joining. All right. I'm just going to bring the camera over so you can have a better shot of it, and then we will wrap it up with the other despachos here. Oopsie. I'm so clumsy. And you can see the camera thing. Oh, is it? So you can see here we got the whole little despacho. You hear everybody laughing in the background. All right. Make sure we got this good. Perfect. And did anybody want to take your despachos and add them into this one? All right. Actually, because we need to fold it, these are going to be a little bit too big. So we're going to just. Nope. The shell you can keep in there. We're gonna bury it or burn that too. Traditionally, this particular despacho you bury, but you could also burn it. What's that? Yeah. You want to take a picture first?
Did you take a picture?
I didn't take a picture, not yet. All right, we're gonna take a picture real quick. There we go. We got the picture. We'll post that later too. All right, but go ahead and add that in. Yep, put it right on top. Doesn't matter. Then we'll see how successful I am in folding 5 despachos together. See, it's a good job John didn't make one because I don't know if we would have taken another one. It's all right. If it falls, it's okay. It'll be artistically splashed around here. Cool. Maybe I need to get another piece of paper for this one. Let's see. Oh, those flowers just don't want to stay up, do they? It's all right. I have a piece of twine over there, Mike. You're going to see my Christmas wrapping skills, or lack thereof, now. Oh, almost. Yeah, we almost got it. Almost got it. Maybe we do. No. It's the first time I've ever done a 5-combo Despacho before. Yeah. Well, I was going based on the one that Zane kind of taught this time to not have any confusion. But yeah, last year we had it was more of an Aini Despacho that we did. Well, this also, you guys had homework to do this yourself. So, yeah, procrastination is a wonderful gift. Oh, there we go. Looks a lot pretty when you turn it over. That's how I wrap my Christmas presents. Like, oh, that doesn't look good. Let's just turn it over. It'll be fine. Mm-hmm. All right. And there we have the Pachamama Raymi Despacho times 6. So there's 6 despachos altogether in this from all the students that helped contribute to it. So I will just close the space, and I hope that all of you choose to maybe build a Pachamama Raymi Despacho your own. Iari Pachamama, a Nike, a Nike, a Nike. Ahaya, Pachamamita kuna, Nike, a Nike, a Nike. Iari Mama Uno, Mama Cocha, a Nike, a Nike, a Nike. Iari Mama Kia, a Nike. Ahaya, Taiwan Maira kuna, a Nike, a Nike, a Nike. Iari. Sawar Kinti, a Nike, a Nike, a Nike. Iari Inti, Inti Taita, Wilki Inti Taita, a Nike, a Nike, a Nike. Haya, Kuichikuna, a Nike, a Nike, a Nike, Iari Yanata Kuna, a Nike, Iari Pakarina Kuna, a Nike, Iari Itupakuna, a Nike, Iari Wilkanuna Cheska Kuna, a Nike, a Nike, a Nike. Iari Wirakocha, a Nike, a Nike, a Nike, Arpi Chai Sonkolai, Arpi Chai Sonkolai, Arpi Chai Sonkolai. So again, thank you so much. I hope you build your own despacho at home. And until next Pachamama Raymi or next event, we will see you next time.